Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have more that shows Eminem going viral for the right and for the wrong reasons at the same time, and it is all linked to the drama surrounding Diddy, as while on one end TikTokers have been going viral due to the lyrics on Fuel that is finally catching on, while on the other end talking heads that align with Candace Owens have been pushing quite the narrative linking Eminem and Diddy as some besties.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It is wild, I know, and we'll expand on this in a bit, and we even got to hear from Skylar Grey in response to how Hailie reacted to the song Temporary from the death of Slim Shady. And today we also have more that shows Joe Budden and Dame Dash profusely deny Diddy as they went to town on how they knew nothing about the freak-offs and more. However, users on the internet have shared their thoughts on what they think about them denying Diddy following the arrest. And we got to hear from the Toure show's host who previously shared a personal experience his family member had with Diddy back when the Cassie lawsuit hit, and he expanded on this in detail a few hours ago on social media, and he even addressed why he didn't speak out many years ago when it happened. And boy, speculations ran wild when Usher's ex account got wiped clean, and while Usher stepped in a few hours ago to clear things up, users on social media aren't buying what he's trying to sell. And before we dive in, as usual, don't let the moment slip, as there's no baby oil on that like button, so remember to hit it if you enjoy content like this at no charge. It is all legal, and subscribe for more if you haven't. And starting out with the latest on Eminem's new album, it returned to the top 10 following the release of the Mourners edition in the United States, and top 5 in the United Kingdom, Australia and New Zealand so far. And following the release of Future's latest project Mixtape Pluto, this is what it looks like right now for the biggest opening days for hip-hop music in 2024 on Spotify. We are closing in on the final quarter of the year, and Eminem is still on top, and it had to be said. Eminem having the biggest rap debut streaming day in the year of our Lord 2024 is a massive flex, not gonna lie, and some fans still remember the "who listened to Eminem" theory aged horribly. Biggest opening week with only 0.3% filter rate, and the death of Slim Shady already hit 1 billion streams, and it was just released on July 12th, the MFing GOAT fire emojis. Just in case you don't know what filter rate means, this is Spotify's means of verifying the streams. For instance, Playboi Carti got hit with a 42% filter rate following his latest single that got social media in shock, when his single earned 44.4 million streams on its opening week, only for Spotify to filter out 42.1% of those streams, and it ended up officially opening with 25.7 million streams instead. And moving on, since Eminem's daughter revealed her reaction to Temporary a while back on her podcast,
it broke me. I can't. I audibly sobbed. I think for both songs, but especially Temporary.
We got a reaction from Skylar Grey on IG. It goes, "I was so nervous about how she would react to Temporary. I'm sorry for the tears, Hailie, loudly crying, and heart emojis." And it is crazy how Temporary and Somebody Save Me have now become skips on the album for some fans. Not because they are bad songs, but because the subject matter is just too much, especially when you're just trying to chill. And moving on, due to what Usher has revealed in the past, social media ran wild with speculations when they found out his ex history was wiped clean, and posts showing snippets from his past interviews about Diddy started to go viral. Snippets like this one, for instance. Usher has wiped his entire Twitter history, erasing over 7,000 of his old tweets. Here's what he said about growing up with Diddy in the past, flushed face emoji.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. It was curious. I got a chance to see some things. It was pretty wild.
We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like? I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. It was pretty wild. There were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand.
We would fight. We would tussle. More than often, I think Puffy would say, "Man, you got to chill. Like, you just a little bit too intense. You know, you got to relax. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs?" There were a lot of things I seen and a lot of positions that I think I was put in where I had to make very, very tough decisions in my life about who I would be.
New York is a little bit too fast for me, you know, and I spent like a year here.
What a life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
And it didn't take long for people to start bringing up Justin Bieber. However, just hours later, Usher shared this on X that looks to have made matters worse. Account got hacked and damn, y'all ran with it. Laughing emojis. See you tonight at Into It Dome. And this response went viral. You got hacked, and the hackers decided to delete all your tweets instead of tweeting random stuff, to which a user added, "Celebrities think you are stupid." And before we get to Joe Budden and Dame Dash, we got to hear from the Toure show's host about a story he shared a while back when the Diddy allegations started to come in, and he expanded on the story a few hours ago.
The Diddy situation is personal for me. I take no joy in the man's downfall. I just want to see justice. But I too felt his wrath. I knew this man for decades. I interviewed him many times. I went to some of his PG-rated parties. We had a professional relationship until something happened. Many years ago, someone I loved immensely needed a break, and I called Puff and I said, "Hey, can you take my family member on as an intern?" And he did. Obviously, I had no knowledge at that time of the deviance that we all now know about. I had never before asked Puff for a favor, for a personal favor, but for someone I loved, for someone young, for someone who needed a break, I said, this is the time to do it. For about 3 months, everything went great. The internship was very exciting. And then one day it abruptly ended after Puff said to my family member, either come home with me for the night or the internship is over. He said no. At the time, all I knew was that the internship ended abruptly. I didn't find out what happened until years later. When I found out what had really happened, I was shocked. I was upset on behalf of the family member that I had put into a horrible position. And I was blown away that Puff would do that to my family.
And of course, he also addressed those who were asking, why now?
Why didn't I speak out then? At the time, I didn't think that I'd be believed. I thought, I can't connect this with some larger pattern of behavior, him doing this to other people. Who knows how people will take this? Someone commented that I enabled him by saying nothing, and I think that word is too big to be truly accurate in this situation. I did not save him from a story that could have sank him. He was so powerful, I knew I had to come with more than that to make a dent. My story did not have the power to change people's minds about him. Some stories, for sure, can change the world, but some stories need the right time and the right context to be believed.
And of course, Joe Budden is out here denying Diddy, who at one point looked to be his best buddy, but right now he's quote pissed off that people are linking him to Diddy. Check out a snippet from the Joe Budden podcast.
For the last time, can y'all take me off the list of names that y'all think is on these tapes? Why are y'all so hell-bent on putting niggas on these tapes? I'm not on these tapes, man. I'm not there. There's nothing there. My dad called me. They got him. They got you, buddy. It's over. It's over. Mm-hmm. Like I don't really have the deepest of dives on.
No, true. Does it put you in a position because you
It puts me in absolutely no. I want to be clear.
No, listen.
All right, go ahead.
Does it put you in a position because you had a friendship with this guy, right? Does it make
stop? I'm gonna let Justin. Y'all gotta stop doing that up here too.
But it came off like that.
That part we're gonna stop doing. I'm gonna start correcting it. Okay. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it was more like a business relationship.
I'm very clear in where I stand and where people stand with me professionally. I'm clear on how this business works. It ain't a surprise to me. I'm clear with why people invite me around, want me around, call the phone, text me. I've been on the other side of that.
Got it, okay.
I know where my value lie. I know what I can do for other people, brands, and companies. I know how I'm seen. We not friends with nobody. My friends are my friends. Those of you out there, you know who you are. We text. You niggas is bugging. I ain't gonna hold you.
Word.
And I ain't the feds. Ain't nobody subpoenaed me. I ain't coming in to talk. This also has not been the nature of my relationship with him. Like, I ain't never seen him do none of this shit. I want to repeat that, because I think that's whack too, when niggas in hot water and now you just rolling with the hot water even though you ain't never seen it. I've never seen none of that. But I read enough to see, about to be a hard few up. About to be a hard few. For me, that's another piece off the chessboard. You niggas take yourselves off the chessboard.
But some users aren't buying what he's trying to sell. Okay, so that video with you and the diddler dancing late night looking like a warm-up for something. And users kept going. Nope, that puff cape Joe was carrying since he went to that crib. I'll wait till trial starts to exonerate him. Laughing emojis. And Joe Budden's alleged history of abuse looks to be catching up. Why he acting like it is so far-fetched, though? He's already abusive as F and literally photographed at multiple parties already. Like Bizarre said on Antichrist, it is about to get scary. And we got Dame Dash out here also social distancing himself from Diddy and also denying attending any Diddy parties.
That shit happened in the Hamptons. That's the day I met that me and Aaliyah, you know, we hung out there and then we left. And that's what happened. That was 20 years ago. That was not in LA or Miami. But I know they're gonna play games with them pictures. It's all good. I don't really care. My thoughts on Diddy is it's sad, period. It's just sad. And crazy. And it's shocking. You know? That shit don't want me outside at all. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure. But I know I've been over here. And I never judge a man for any preference and all that, and they keep it to themselves. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. So, none of that, and, you know. I don't know anything about any of those things. From 2005 on, I wasn't around. You know, and that was the reason why I wasn't around. So what's good is I don't know anything. I just know I wasn't there. And whatever happened is it's a mystery to me, like it was a mystery to everybody else. But, you know, I know that my instincts told me to get the fuck out of certain environments. I'm not gonna say necessarily that one, but, you know, things that were along those lines. You know what I mean?
And boy, while TikTok users are going viral reacting to Eminem's verse on Fuel now that they finally got the bar. For instance, this one got over 20 million views already, and he just dropped one day ago with the caption, Eminem tried telling us.
Say, I'm like an R-A-P-E-R, got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, R-P. Say, I'm like an R-A-P-E-R, got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, R-P.
Funny how at first, pop fans try to drag Eminem for those bars because it went over their heads, and now suddenly, Eminem is this smart genius now that they got the bars over 50 business days later. But on the other end, talking heads similar to Candace Owens are out here pushing narratives that Eminem was best buddies with Diddy, as takes like these went viral. How much baby oil did Diddy use on Eminem?
Oh my, so cool. That's a tough one. That's so tough. Not.
And if you don't know what this is about, these lot are still mad that Eminem dissed Agent Orange, and now they are out here pushing false narratives about Eminem doused with baby oil, diddling with the diddler. And this response went viral. Y'all just be saying things. Eminem has made it known for years that he doesn't like Diddy. He literally dissed him repeatedly on his most recent album. Him and 50 Cent are pretty much the only celebrities to speak against Diddy this whole time. Write a new joke. But remember, these talking heads can't help themselves. But over to you guys, share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.